Nick's Bike, that's the name of the guy.
Pretty big mistake by giving
I like having my
contact the
GPS
corner.
just like
On
this.
such wet surface, he almost immediately lost control of the bike.
Okay, what do we hit? Oh. A little bit of a high side. Not good. Very high impact. Hopefully his arm is doing fine. Because when you put your arm down, that, oof. Could hit his head, a little bit disoriented. That's part of the rescue card. On the backside is you have disorientation. All right. So we come up to here. Yeah, we have some wet surfaces. You notice how he's changing his position. I like that. That was really good. So he's going right towards that wet surface. Part of planning is locating the hazardous situation and then moving into a new position for safety. So did that pretty well. We're not going fast.
Immediately lost control of the bike.
Now the action cameras and the YouTube compression really like blurs out the road. The road probably looks terrible. It probably looks terrible. There's some leaves from the tree, you know, some wet. So we cut right here. There's some gravel, probably some leaves that we can't see. Probably hit that. That's not good. So we're coming up to here, and then we lost traction on that rear tire, and then it's starting to fishtail. And what's happening here is that it's going to grab traction, and then it's going to flip us over to the top. So that's called a high side. Not good. Face first. This is why we wear full gear, everybody. Left knee probably hurts a little bit. Probably a little concussed. That's why you wear gear. You never know. That's why we acquire and use personal protective equipment. Just in case. All right, pause real quick. We have a sale going on for the Smart Rider games. It's the brand new games that is basically the Smart Rider Drills booklet, but it has rules, has actual like a competition aspect to it, what kind of gear to get, new design, and a bunch of different new designs here. And the cool thing is, with the digital booklet, you can actually click the QR code and it will take you to the video with my times and then how to actually do it. So go ahead and grab it. There's a discount going on right now called Game Time, 15% off. The physical booklets are coming into March. You can also get the cone kit there, but those are for pre-orders, but the digital is available right now. So go ahead and check it out. All right. Oh, going pretty fast, lane splitting. Oh, pay attention. Oh, copyrighted music. Can't have that. Let's go ahead and do this. Oh, he had to layer down. Not good. So he's got motorcycle boots. That's good. He's limping a little bit. Okay, that's not good. Okay, we have people rescuing. I love that. So double checking. I would sit the patient down because his blood pressure is probably dropping a little bit. He's not able to. There you go. Very good. You don't want them falling again after the incident, even with a helmet. You get a second concussion. There you go. Kind of put him in an anatomical position. Very good. All right, let's go and take a look at what happened here. Oh, there it is. I had to layer down. So we're lane filtering. Now we talk about the MTC awareness stages. Okay, white stage, you're zoned out. You're not paying attention to the ride. Yellow stage, you're zoned in. You are paying attention to it. So when we have this right here, we're like, oh, he's doing a bike wave. That's kind of nice because the guy moved over. He wasn't getting angry. Guy moved over. The white car moved over. Biker wave. You can do that by still looking forward. So he sees this. Oh, crap. This guy didn't move over. Or he switched lanes. It was an open lane pattern. You see that? Switched lanes. Switched to the left. So he applied really hard front brake. You see the rear tire almost kind of come up a little bit. And then we lost traction because we pretty much locked that front tire. It was an open lane pattern. We talk about that. Maybe we'll see a better view of an open lane pattern so we can describe it a little bit more. But then we hit down. So that right knee, that's what he's limping on. Oh, that's a very high mechanism injury. I'm really happy that he was able to walk away from it. Very high mechanism injury. His helmet probably saved his life, to be quite honest. The fact that he's able to get up, that's good. Even with a limp. Oh, it looks like a little instability on that left knee. Look at that left knee kind of cave in a little bit, maybe an ACL tear. Right here, watch. Right there. Oh, you can see a little. Yep. He's probably got a really bad knee injury. The guy didn't even stop to help. There you go. Lay him down. Get EMS. Double check for any major bleeds. Yeah, the lens camera broke. Double check for any major bleeds. The fact that he was able to edit this after the fact is a good thing. Okay. That's kind of like, well, it's... Ooh. Got very lucky.
Kidding me? You
don't have to, you don't have to chase him down. This almost looks like Phoenix.
Yeah, you really gotta watch how you drive here.
Anybody else's neighborhood and stuff look a lot like this? Sean Haggerty Road. Okay. So he locked up the front and the rear. Maybe just the rear. Nope, both. Hey, it might not be pretty, but it worked. So in emergency braking, you really want to do progressive braking. You squeeze a little bit to get weight on the front tire, then squeeze more and more and more and more. You'd be surprised. You can actually stop quicker doing progressive braking than locking up the brakes because you're sliding versus gripping. Oh, we dumped the bike. We're sliding. Don't hit the curb. Ow, curb hurts. Okay. Oh, you see the adrenaline? Look at his legs when he's standing up. The adrenaline's going. The shakiness. Ooh. Texas plates? Okay. It was Texas. Yeah, adrenaline's hitting. So during that time, you're not going to feel a lot of the pain. You're not going to feel a lot of it. So before that adrenaline goes away, try your best to sit down and try to calm yourself, because then you're going to start feeling the pain and then your blood pressure is probably going to drop. That's why I want you sitting down. Oh, that is a level 3 because you start ripping some flesh. He's got gravel in there. Oh, another layer down thing. What do you think happened here, everybody? So we dumped the bike. We dumped the bike at an intersection. So this is why I tell you guys when it comes to planning is that you're locating hazardous situations. Intersections are hazardous situations. You have to assess if it's going to be a red light. You have to assess if people are stopped. And you have to navigate these active ones. And this is why I like being off to the sides right here. Because if you aren't paying attention, guess where your escape is? Straight. Straight. If we're stuck right here in the middle, our escape is to the right or the left. And then you have to make this really weird lane filtering. You have to make this really weird lane filtering after a swerve. It's much easier just to be off to the sides because then all you have to do is go straight. If we're right here, we really have to slam the brakes like this person did or run into the back or swerve. Okay, much harder to do when you're not paying attention. So right here, probably slammed the brakes, wasn't paying attention, and had to layer down. Overall, not good. Oh, okay, I was wondering what was going on here. Hopefully he's got a harness. It's in Florida. I don't know if he's got a harness. Oh! At least he's got good footage of it. Okay. So this is one of the problems when it comes to moto vlogging or getting some of these like types of footage is that, and this is why they have closed courses when they do this for like the movies and TV and all that stuff, is that it's a lot safer. You don't have a lot of unknown variables. We have an unknown variable of the other vehicle, and this person had to stop, and we had to swerve, all these other things. This is why also, if you're ever going to do this, guys, if you're ever going to do this, have the driver wear a cardo. You have the little headset thing. Have the driver wear the cardo. Have the rider have a cardo. Be like, hey, I have to do a stop. Thanks, Basie04 for the $6. I appreciate that. Tell them I got to stop so that you actually have communication. Because right here, it looks like he had to slam the brakes because he hit the car. And then he hits that. Oh. Going a little fast for the area.
Too much speed for the
Ooh, concrete, wet concrete, not good.
road
Not good.
conditions. Even so, the rider
Slow it down, slow it down. We have a lot of lights, a lot of red lights. Finding an escape, okay, that works. Hey, it's better than hitting a car, but how do we prevent ourselves from being in that situation? Slowing it down. Don't put yourself in that position. So right here, position for safety. Are we the active threat? Think about it. Are you the active threat here? It's bad enough we have everyone else, but are you a threat to yourself? That's not good. So let's take a look at this. So we have a lot of different situations here. We have a lot of brake lights coming up. We see a lot of lights over there. It's wet. We have concrete road. We're already slipping and sliding right there. Maybe let's slow it down a little bit. And it looks like he does. So roll off the throttle, maybe even downshift, use a little bit of engine braking, use a little bit of progressive braking to get yourself. But look at all the red tail lights, basically. Those are all brake lights, not good.
Even so, the rider
So
managed to
we're going way too
avoid
fast,
colliding
way
with
too
the
fast. Now, what's a better lane filtering escape? Off to the right or off into the middle? This is where you have to start making that judgment call because you're not going to stop in time. This is not a good total stopping distance. It's not good enough. You put yourself in this position. These are the consequences. These are the things that you have to deal with. So what can we do? Well, I would probably go for that. I would go for that. That's probably what I would do. I wouldn't put myself in that position in the first place. But that's too small of a gap. Tried it though. Didn't work. It is what it is. He didn't hit anybody else, and now he just has to deal with his own insurance. Going a little too fast for the area. That's all that is. Let's go back.
Man, yeah, my brake.
All right. Oh, sneaking out. So we see a little bit of a swerve. Just his shoulders. We're still in lane position 2, that middle. I like to call it left, middle, right. I don't do 1, 2, 3s. All right, so we're in the middle. Wasn't really a shift. Now, when it comes to planning, go ahead and move over. You located this hazardous situation. It's an active threat. You assessed it. Move over. Hey, look, it's a Prius. It's always a Prius. Just move over a little bit. That's why you ride staggered, so you're able to move. But did good. It is what it is. Ooh, I like that. This is an educational live stream. We do this every Thursday at 11 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. So right here, look at this. Look at your line of sight. We're right behind the vehicle. This is why I like being off to the side. Watch when he moves closer to this white line. Look at that view. You can see ahead. He's even looking right, but the camera catches it, right? You can see ahead. That's your space cushion. You can take that as a lane filtering thing. That's also an escape path. And then your line of sight is so good because if there was a car in front of this car, right? If there's a car like right here and you see their brake lights happening and this person hasn't done their brake lights yet, you know that they're going to do their brake lights. So you're reacting not by the car in front of you, but you're reacting to the traffic in front of the car in front of you. That gives you better, guess what? When it comes to total stopping distance, it gives you better perception and reaction time. Okay? So I like being off to the side. Let's see what happens here. A little bit too close for the space cushion. Don't like it. There's brake lights. There's brake lights. You have an escape as a lane filtering thing. Slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. Okay. Non-issue. Non-issue. Oh, side of the vehicle. Oh, locked up the rear tire a little bit. Go ahead and swerve to get yourself out of that situation. Did okay. Here we go. Spike trippy. Going a little fast. 69, nice. A little fast for the area, but I can see why you want to do that. It's a lot of fun. 80. Oh, do we have a turn coming up? Did I see any signs? Yep, we have a turn right there. Oh, hit that gravel right at the last second, but still didn't crash. Good job with progressive braking. Very good. But you notice how we went into the grass. Imagine if this was in the mountains and that's a guardrail. We wouldn't have made it. On a track, you have a lot of that runoff. Right here, you can't tell. We have a sharp left turn. We're starting to downshift. We're starting to brake. And we have that gravel. Almost lost it a little bit, but we did fine. So good job with progressive braking. But remember, if this was anywhere else, that could have been off the end of a cliff. Got full gear, though. I like that.
Only the riders.
Yeah, I always look 5 cars ahead, even in my van.
Trouble.
It's got an e-bike, or no, it's a regular bike, and then we have... It's going pretty fast. It's like an e-bike, yep. Ooh. This is why I don't pass people. very often. I mean, I get it. You want to pass on somebody else on a bicycle, but good job with the progressive braking because you never know what they're going to do. I don't pass around intersections if that makes sense. I pass on straightaways when it's like obvious they're not going to turn because they can't. All right, are they going to hit a curb here? No, we're going to run into each other. Wasn't paying attention. A little white stage, zoned out. See if you can rescue that person. If you can, probably has concussion, no helmet. Not good. Not good. Oh, no, there's a helmet. Very good. Just like blurred out. Little Vespa. All right, the Kurt 1981's in the chat right here. We're calling you out here. Let's see what happens here. Side of bus. Hey, we're doing side of the vehicle, side of the bus. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? Oh, there's the side of the bus way up ahead. So not the left lane, center lane, surely not the right lane. Yep, they cut all the way across. This is brake. There you go. No swerve car in center lane. Good, you're doing your own after action. So really good with the progressive braking. Easy to see the side of the bus, but dang. Very good. So that car had to brake too. You couldn't swerve left. I agree with that. So all you have is your braking. Thankfully, there's a really good space cushion for you to brake. Okay, so good job. Now, if you could swerve to the right into that shoulder, but you never know if they're going to go that way either. So good job buying yourself some time to apply the brakes. And then if you needed to, if you needed to, you could have swerved to the shoulder. But it looks like you did good. I'd be concerned about anybody behind us. We're going to pass, speed up, and get out of there. Good job, dude. Moto Re, here we go. SUV suddenly stopped middle of the curve with no left. Ooh, good swerve.
The driver suddenly stopped trying to pull over while crossing the WO line. His explanation was completely unacceptable.
It's unacceptable, maybe understandable. I mean, that person wanted to get into that Vista point. Maybe somebody had to take a pee. I feel like I've seen this spot before. I feel like I've seen somebody crash off of that. Anybody else? I think it was like I think it was, what's his face? Max Risk. I think one of his rides, somebody did that. Maybe like his bike caught fire. But good job with the swerve. So we're going around the corner. Can't really tell. This is why it's good to maintain your space cushion. Oh, crap. Last second swerve. Very good. It was you, Wolfpack. You had to pull over because you had to poo. It happens. It happens. So good job with the swerve. Very last second, could have crashed. Handled it well. Who cares what this guy... What are you wearing, dude? You do you. From Germany. Okay, that makes a little sense. A little European. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Another day in the Gotham City.
Okay. I love it when people add character stuff. Oh!
Driver.
Stay away from those people.
And driver going for revenge. Would you do the same thing?
Don't be side by side with this car.
I sense something about to happen.
Let the idiots be in front.
Here
oh.
we go.
You do. Stop banging your face. We do. Thank you. Look at you. Get out. Fucking face.
Oh, that's not nice. That's not nice. Yeah, I'd be backing up. All right, here we go. Okay, for the speed, it's a good space cushion, but I don't like the positioning. I'd be off to the left so I can see. Okay, we're speeding up out here. Anybody gonna back out? Side of the pedestrian. Okay. Oh. Good job with the progressive braking. You notice how we're still in second gear, so you pull in the clutch and you apply the braking, and then once you're stopped, go ahead and shift around. So good job on that. Okay, it's an intersection, so we're gonna be in orange stage, kind of prepped for anything. Hopefully it's not a road surface hazard issue. Nope, we have that person come out.
Oh! What the?
Okay. You saw it, you handled it. Be proud of yourself. Moving on.
Completely.
Side of the vehicle is coming up. I see that. So we have intersections here.
The power is completely gone, which can be a good thing.
If If you ever see somebody backing up when you're riding, swerve.
I ride around in B mode.
He just went right back to his moto vlog. I love it. All right, here we go. We're on the interstate. So highway speeds, be very careful. It looks a little bit overcast. Watch out for road surface hazards. Maybe it rained a little bit. So just go ahead and do the speed limit. Be very prepared. Cover those brakes. Get ready for things. Or watch for dogs. So rescue the dog. Remain calm. Ensure your own safety. Don't get hit. Very trusting of that person to let you in. Get him, 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 get him. Yeah, there you go. Oh, this is copyrighted music. Can't have that. Great. Perfect. This part of the video probably won't be up on the rebroadcast. All right. Well, thank you so much, MotoStars, for putting that out. I appreciate that. That was pretty interesting. Lots of good scenarios to work through. But remember, we do have the Smart Rider games available right now on the store. So go ahead and grab it. Lots of cool things. We're going to start practicing and going against each other. With that said, hope you guys ride safe, be safe, and I'll see you on the next live stream.